Why is it okay for me to use somebody else's trademark in these videos? I'm Angela Langlotz, trademark and business law attorney, going live here as I do every day to talk about trademarks and copyrights. And a reader, a viewer, I should say, wanted to know, hey, Angela, why is it okay for you to use other people's trademarks in your videos? Which I guess is a good question, but I never thought about it before. So the reason why it's okay is because I'm not trying to give the impression, the false impression, that my videos are somehow associated with anybody else's goods or services. I'm just using other people's trademarks as a teaching example so that people can understand the proper use of trademarks, copyrights, and so forth. So if I'm using somebody's name, it's only in use as an example. I'm not attempting to sell something that is similar to the goods that are associated with somebody else's trademark. I'm not trying to falsely associate anybody else's trademark with my own. I'm not saying, oh, I'm the official spokeswoman for Dove chocolate or anything like that. That was what she asked about the video that I did earlier about Dove chocolate. Why can you use that trademark in the video? Well, yeah, it's because it's for teaching purposes. And actually in copyright law, there is a fair use exception for things like teaching and review and scholarship. There isn't anything really analogous in trademark law because it really doesn't apply. We're not actually, in copyright law, you're potentially using portions of someone else's material in order to illustrate something or teach or give a review or a critique or some such. In trademark law, we're not really operating under the same principles. Trademarks are used to identify your goods and services in the marketplace as coming from your company, right? So it's not the same sort of thing, but in concept, there's an equally good reason to use somebody else's trademark to give an example or to teach a point or to talk about that trademark. So just because somebody else owns the trademark for a particular good and service doesn't mean that it's forbidden for anybody else to utter that term ever. So don't be afraid to talk about other people's trademarks. It's fine as long as you're not trying to falsely associate your goods and services with their goods and services or take their business or play off of their brand for your own purposes. I've talked about that in the past and maybe I should again. But anyway, you can feel free to discuss other people's trademarks. It's not against the law, and I don't think you're going to get a cease and desist letter for using somebody else's trademark as an example in a video. I'm Angela Langlotz, and you can find me online at TrademarkDoctor.net. You can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/TrademarkDoctor. I've got a YouTube channel that has all kinds of videos on it. Feel free to look me up there as well.